I have a new favorite song, by the way. Good morning, you guys. It's Sunday, it's Noah, and I'm here with a video for you guys. This week's video is a bit different from what we normally do on this channel because something happened last week and we felt the need to do something about it. Alright, so last week a friend of Ariel posted a video about two genders, and if you don't know who Ariel is, she's like one of the biggest lesbian YouTubers out there. She said she's a LGBTQ plus supporter. But yeah, she uploaded this video and it's called Two Genders, and when I saw it I was like, oh no, here we go. So these two people that are talking in this video, I've put the link down below to the video if you want to see it. It's just two girls, they identify, the one identifies as straight, the other one is lesbian. They identify as cis female. What that means is that they were born with female genitalia and they also identify socially as a woman. Okay, so what we're gonna do this week is we're gonna react to videos. We're gonna react to this one, the two gender video, and there's another one from Tyler. He's one of the main trans YouTubers about FGM confessions. But I'm gonna focus on this one because this one made me the most angry. So I think that's the best video for me to react on. So, 3 main points of this video was, I'm gonna need my notes for this because it's quite a long video. So the first point is there are only two genders.
I feel like there are two genders.
Okay, yeah, see this is the thing. And
but
like,
there are multiple, as many people as there are different gender expressions.
So a woman can express herself very differently. She can be a tomboy, she can be whatever, a man can wear a dress. That was basically what they came up with. And another point is they actually asked the question, why should you want to label yourself as anything else apart from these two? Why can't we embrace your womanhood and or malehood and define it as the way you want it to be? Like, you can be a man in a dress and you don't have to call yourself a gender for that.
To me, you don't have to classify yourself as a different gender. To me, it's almost like it's the easy way out. It's like, no, I'm not a man in a dress. I'm a gender, so I'm allowed to wear a dress. No, you should be a man and you should be allowed to fucking wear a dress.
So that was another point of them. The third thing they said is don't get mad when people misgender you. Just politely correct them. So I'm gonna politely correct your video. Enjoy. So this is interesting for a couple of reasons, right? First of all, they start out by saying there are only two genders. There's female and there's male. I think they're getting something off here, and this is like Gender 101, introduction class to gender studies. This is one of the first questions people ask you. What is the difference between sex and gender? So, I don't know if everybody knows this, but sex is the thing that you were born with, and gender is what you identify as socially. So, if you were born with female genitalia and you identify as a girl or a woman, you are cis woman. You are cis woman. If you were born with male genitalia and you identify as a woman or a girl, then you are trans, because your sex at birth does not correspond with your gender identity, how you identify yourself. So that's part one. What I don't like about this video is that they mix that up. And even so, they're not even two sexes. So if we go back to the biological side of the story, they're not even two sexes. There's intersex, people that are born with both genitalia. There's a really good video about this from Miss Fender. I'll put the link down below if you want to check that out. She goes in full detail about this. Really nice. So that's the first thing I want to say about this video. Like, guys, these are two different things. And then going to their second point, or their second assumption that they made, is that you don't need to be a gender, you don't need to create a new gender if you want to be a man that is wearing a dress. Yeah. So what they're missing here is that a lot of people, including myself, feel inside that there are not either men or women. That's it. I didn't choose to be non-binary in order to dress or express myself in a certain way. I feel like this inside, and however I want to dress or act or talk, that's totally up to me. It's totally different. My gender expression has nothing to do with my gender identity. I just feel comfortable wearing these clothes. I like it. I feel super hot, and that's it. So those are two different things. And yes, you can be a man and wear a dress. You can be non-binary, wear a dress. You can be whoever the fuck you want. But I didn't choose to be non-binary in order to dress this way. I just feel that way. This is inside for a long time. So then the third thing you said, or the third thing I'm going to focus on, is that don't get mad when people misgender you, because it's not worth getting mad over. I generally don't get mad when people misgender me, only when it happens time after time after time after time. That way, because it makes me very uncomfortable and I get very dysphoric about it. That's why I sometimes say, come on guys. But I'm not gonna like rage and run around and rip your hair out or something. I just get a little, yeah, I don't know, annoyed. And if you're meeting someone new and you're not sure about their gender, just ask. You can ask me what gender I identify with. I fucking love that when you do that, actually. Because that shows that you, yeah, I don't know, like, you don't want to make any assumptions about gender, which is great. And when you do misgender me, I'll politely correct you. Alright, and then I just want to say this whole video in general is just wrong. Just the way it was made and thought through, or wasn't thought through at all. Like, why aren't there any gender non-binary, gender non-conforming, agender, transgender people in your video being able to talk to you about this? Because you're clearly unsure of what you're talking about. I mean, look at this.
I saw a video recently of somebody that identifies as non-binary. I think that means they don't identify as either a man or a woman, which how can you not identify? How can you not?
Is that agender?
I think it was non-binary. I don't, it's one or the other. No. Well.
So yeah, why aren't there any people around that, you know, can start a healthy conversation and we can learn from each other? Because like you said, you're very unsure and very new to all this, but putting out something like this and stating like, no, there are only two genders, blah 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 blah, it's not gonna help. But on the other hand, I'm very happy actually that you made this video, because now we have all this space to respond, and I hope a lot of people are learning, and I hope you guys don't hate us, because we don't want to be hated, we just want to be friends and, you know, love and peace and everything. That was me responding to your video and just going into this topic of two genders. If you want to see more videos about this stuff, I'll link down below other response videos from other YouTubers. It's very interesting. Also the original video, check it out and see what you think. Alright, so that was it for this week. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you want to ask me anything, go to my Instagram, go to my Tumblr. Yeah, just let me know what you think. If you have any questions about gender, I'm super happy to talk to you about it. If you want to know more. Oh my god. And that's it. Boop, 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 boop. Later. Baby.